Welcome back to Living 808. From hurricanes and tsunamis to attacks, Hawaii faces the threat of many types of emergencies. Now, Gina Mangieri and Justin Cruz join us now with a special project they've been working on dedicated to emergency preparation. Hello, thank you both for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure to be here.
Gina, why don't we start with you? Tell us about this project and how it came to be.
Sure. Well, the project is ready for disaster, and it came about because after that false missile alert scare, I think many of us realized, we don't really know what to do in a no-notice incident. Maybe not an attack, even an earthquake. We certainly know how to get ready for storm season, but what if something just springs up on us?
And even if it's a notice emergency, even though we try to instill the fact that you need to be prepared, some people have a lot of questions. You know, there's different preparation for a tsunami versus a hurricane versus a missile attack. So we wanted to just combine everything together to be somewhat of a one-stop shop to get all the information that you would need.
This is great. I'm sure the public, hearing about this is rejoicing right now because it is really hard to know what to do. I mean, everyone remembers what they were doing, where they were on that Saturday, right, when the false alert came out. But Justin, you are very busy as KHON2's weather anchor for many, many years. You have covered a lot of hurricane threats here, but you've actually lived through a few as well.
Seen a lot of close calls here in Hawaii, but growing up in an area where there's typhoons, which are the same things as hurricanes, just geographically differently named, yeah, I remember weeks on end with no power. Just going through systems that, I could hear debris flying all over the place. It's pitch black. I'm reading books by candles. And it's little simple things that made it a little bit better than terrifying for me, like being able to read my favorite books that my parents had set aside just so that I can let time fly a little bit quicker. It's those little things that you could start with that really prepare you for a disaster like a hurricane, which you can get, a few days lead on. But the ones like, a missile threat, I mean, 15 minutes? That's nothing.
Or even a tsunami. We've gone through that before, too, where, the time that you have to prepare, really not a whole lot.
That's right. If it's a tsunami near the islands, it's a matter of minutes, and then it could be 6 hours if it's from the Aleutians, or 14, 15 from Chile. So either way, there's different ways to react to some of these situations, and that's what Gina and I have tried to cover in this special.
Yeah. Gina, what do you think people need to know to be ready to prepare for both those weather emergencies, but also those no-notice emergencies?
We get drilled every storm season on supply lists. Have this, have that, have it for 3, 5, 7, now 2 weeks. So we'll go over the supply list. That's one way. Have your stuff. But number 2 is talking with your family, your kids, your workplace about a plan. So it's thinking about it in advance, talking about what we will do and won't do, where we'll go, who will be able to reach or not reach, and even pets, kupuna, medications. What if you're on oxygen? Thinking of all of these things in advance and how you go about it. So I think, at the bare minimum, it can be overwhelming. There's so many tips and lists and to-dos, but at the very minimum, we'll talk about having a plan and communication and having some stuff, whether you have room for the 14 days or not. We even get down into a current recommendation that's having go bags stashed all over in your trunk at your workplace.
I like what you said about starting that conversation, because if you have that talk with your kids, if something does happen, they will feel more calm, more at peace, because they're prepared, Same thing with you're at work. You probably have a plan for when you're at home, but disasters don't only happen when you're at home on a weekend,
And another aspect that, I think Gina tries to emphasize, too, is that there is that preparedness with supplies, but there's also that mental attitude.
Sure.
That positive mental attitude, and it's knowing that, okay, everyone has a plan now, let's do it if we're not all together. And that really does help, and should something like this happen.
So Ready for Disaster airs tonight. Gina, what can people expect to see in this special?
Sure, well, Justin and I will walk everybody through all kinds of events. No-notice events, whether it's an attack, unlikely, or an earthquake, more likely. Tsunamis, hurricanes, fires, floods, even chemical, biological incidents. They could be accidents, industrial accidents, fires. And there's some common threads that apply for preparedness through all of them. So we'll go through those lists. Nothing's sugar-coated. The folks from Emergency Management, from National Guard tell us, you know, the ports may be not workable for weeks at a time. Sure. Be ready for the aftermath. We'll go through lists. There'll be links online, so you can download forms and checklists and templates for communication plans, even templates for workplaces, which is great because a business, large or small, can follow those along.
Yeah, terrific. The special is tonight, 9:30. Okay, 9:30, so it's 30 minutes. So worth watching, so important and necessary, really, for the whole family. You know, tape it if you can't, you know, be at that hour watching it with your children, but maybe you can watch it together the following day or weeks to come. Again, Ready for Disaster airs tonight, 9:30 p.m., right here on KHON2 after our 9 o'clock news. But thank you so much for working on this project. You know, we love these specials. They're important to watch, but I know it's a lot of work to put on, so thank you very much for doing that.
She's done a great job. I think that will be a resource for many years to come.
Absolutely.
Justin
Thank
as
you.
well, of course.
We're going to have much more on Living 808 when we come back. Stay with us.